Yeah, I was looking forward to a good SEC team taking on a team that advanced to the ACC championship with one of the best quarterbacks in the country in Sam Hartman. But it's going to
Yeah.
be a rather unusual New Year's Day Gator Bowl game with a 5-7 Rutgers team. But at least it's a football game that's going to be played, and I'm sure their story's rather interesting as well, as had less than a week to prepare and shake the cobwebs to get ready for Wake Forest. But back to A&M. Just curious about there were several opt-outs: C.J. Spiller, DeMarvion Leal, Jalen Weidemeyer, and a few others. And then the quarterback situation with Zach Calzada going into the transfer portal, being injured. What was the situation there?
Yeah, the expectation was that Blake Boast, who's a walk-on from an in-state walk-on, was going to start the game and was going to get his first career start, which was going to be awesome for him. The A&M staff has a lot of belief in him and was excited for him to get the opportunity. I think for Zach Calzada, he's battled through a lot of injuries this year, and the shoulder and the knee, and the shoulder bugged him on a couple of occasions. He was going to likely not be able to play in the bowl anyway. And Haynes King wasn't going to be ready to go coming off of his ankle injury. But these bowl practices would have been a good opportunity for him to get back in the flow. I think the A&M staff just didn't feel like it was going to be prudent or smart to throw him back out there in a bowl game when his last game action came really in September when they played Colorado. So it was going to be Blake Boast's opportunity, and then there was going to be a lot of younger players. There was a lot of opt-outs. There was a lot of guys that weren't going to be available. And so it was going to be kind of an opportunity to look at the next crop of players and next young group. But the quarterback situation was definitely an interesting one. Obviously, with Max Johnson coming in, he wasn't going to play in the game. And so it was going to be Blake Boast's opportunity.
Got Andrew Hattersley on the line, Gig'em 247 Sports, breaking down Texas A&M football. And even though there's not a Gator Bowl game for the Aggies, so much to talk about with his team that's rounding up the number one recruiting class in all of college football. And we won't necessarily address, I'm sure, Andrew, you heard this about 50,000 times more than I did with all the message boards and so forth, even though most of it's pro-Aggie feedback that you get. But I heard, of course, the number of criticisms that come with not being able to play a game because of the COVID cases that they didn't want to play. They didn't have a quarterback. They didn't want to lose and all those things. So
and Ross Bjork kind of addressed that, and talking with a couple different outlets, he really just said the numbers were down below 40, and I think in one spot he mentioned that they only had 13 defensive players that would have been available. So just from a numbers wise, when you hear numbers like that, it makes sense that they weren't going to be able to play in the game.